Okay guys, welcome back. I wanted to give you a little video about an up-close look at the hybrid corn picker. We've been working on it for the last week and a half. We had several chains and several bearings out, and we had to reconfigure some geometry. That's Deborah's cute little tractor hook to it. We've been using it to move the picker around, but start out at the front here. There's the Massey Ferguson. That head, this was a 260 chopper, and that corn head, it's the same technology as all the Massey corn heads, but it was designed for earlage when you were making earlage silage, ear corn silage. And so it's a pretty aggressive head. The speed on it is sped up, and that was one of the modifications that we had to make. The thing that makes this picker not as desirable, if you get into down corn, is that angle of the head there. The head is steep, and so the corn has a hard time flowing through. If you are in down corn, corn will tend to break off. It will not pick it up as well as the New Idea picker. So we had that forage harvester chassis and the forage harvester head, and we grafted the New Idea 327 husking bed to that harvester. This was the last husking bed, so you can see we have the fingers and the rubber rolls. We had to put in some new dowels and some new pins. On the threshing unit, another thing that we had to do was the elevator. We wanted to throw into the gravity wagons good. We're using 200 bushel gravity wagons to pick this year, because we do pick a fair amount of corn. So we added some speed to the elevator. We changed the gear on the elevator. So actually mounting that husking unit to the picker was a relatively easy process. If you can look down inside there, those husking units were made integral, and they actually have some long arms on them that point forward, and so it was simply a matter of welding tubular stock to the frame of the forage harvester and then poking the husking unit into those guides when they were in the right place, lining it up. The other big obstacle that we had to overcome was the drives. So there are a fair amount of drives on this, and Brother Jesse and I, we did this when we were young and single and had a lot of time for shop work, because it took a lot of shop work to figure out all of the jack shafts and the angles and the drives there to get the conversions right. But we did retain the transmission off of the 260 forage harvester. That's what's in front of us right there with the green gear on it. The transmission allows you a forward, a neutral, and a reverse on the header. So if you do get a plug, you can reverse your head. But anyway, that's an up-close look, guys, at the hybrid prototype Massey Ferguson New Idea picker. Thanks.